Heather slipped past the ticket booth outside the Santa Fe railway station at 1:45. She wore a simple black turtleneck, dark slacks, black boots, and a baseball cap. Makeup and eye-catching diamonds were not required at this stage of the mission. With her senses on high alert, she fast-walked through one of the largest train stations in the Patriot Union, scanning the dark landscape. No night watchmen or heavily armed Patriot defenders chased after her. The coast seemed clear. Still, looks could be deceiving. She'd been trained to stick to the edges of darkness and slide across the razor's edge of sanity. Her handler had called the mission an easy in and out. "Deliver the package and get out without being seen, Agent Slade. It's as simple as that." Right, simple. Her handler had no idea what really happened in the field, nor truly understood what Heather risked every time she maneuvered within the Patriot crowds. Nothing was easy anymore. There was no safe harbor. The tangible threat of her violent execution loomed around every corner. Headquarters, or fondly referred to as simply HQ, had chosen her to lead this mission because she was a damn good asset. Heather was also fully aware that she was expendable as well. A faceless woman with no country and no home had little to lose, and losing was no option. They expected her to succeed with every highly dangerous mission or die trying. Well, she wasn't going to leave this planet without a hell of a fight. She made it to the elaborate chain-link fence that was supposed to keep people like her out of the train yard. Taking a deep breath, she slowly, deliberately placed her palm on the wire and waited for the firebolt to light up her nervous system like it was Patriot Independence Day. Nothing happened. The intel had been correct. The fence wasn't wired with electricity or skin-frying laser currents. Still, the president's beloved train could be heavily guarded. Were eyes on her even now? A series of stun grenades went off behind her. The sudden blasts made her jump, even though she'd been the one to order the explosives. The night sounds were loud, angry, and perfect cover for what she was about to do. She chose her break-in spot just below a sign on the chain-link fence that read, "Trespassers will be shot." It would be a poetic act of defiance to burn a hole straight through that futile sign. Everyone knew they could be shot for far less than trespassing in the new Patriot Union. Just looking at a Patriot defender in a wrong way could garner a bullet between the eyes. PDs were a trigger-happy bunch. She shivered at the thought and fired up the blowtorch. When she'd made the hole in the fence wide enough for her team, she put the torch back into her satchel and squeezed her thin frame through the cutout. Quietly, she strode toward her mark, the Golden Patriot Express. She'd done her homework and knew that this sleek passenger train was the most expensive, lavish rail in the country.